Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back with another gameplay live stream here. Hope y'all having a good day, evening today. How y'all doing out there? So, y'all, please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel, hit that notification button. So y'all know I'm out here streaming. I will appreciate it. God bless you because you bless me, and we bless each other. So let's get in this gameplay, y'all. We got come here. We got the Tennessee Titans at home, playing going away against the Indianapolis Colts. Is playing at home today. So we're finna get ready to do this, y'all. Here we go. Both teams are overall 86 apiece. Might be a rivalry game. I think. I don't know. I don't know if they're in the same division. They was jerseys just like that. What's the difference? I kind of look like it changed a little bit, but I don't really see no difference. If we're gonna go as a regular, here we go. I wish I knew the reason why I'm not juking in my games. I don't know what I did wrong, anything like that. I don't know what it is. It could be my game. I don't know. Maybe I need to uh, delete it and put it back on there or something. But I can juke in my exhibition mode or something like that. But I cannot juke in my season in my franchise. So I don't know why.
Hello again, everybody. It is the coach. You're tuned in to Madden 19 on EA Sports. Straight ahead, fourth-year quarterback Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans face off with Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with Marcus Mariota and the Tennessee Titans.
Marcus Mariota, Tennessee.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Godden. And Charles, we take a look at the Colts entering play. They come off a disappointment last time out that put an end to their modest 3-game win streak. Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, things haven't gone exactly according to plan to this point. But boy, you and I down there with them before the game, they were fired up.
And they understand how important this game is. Win this one, they can start to think about a turnaround.
Here we go.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. They'll have a former Heisman Trophy winner calling the shots, hailing from the island of Oahu in Hawaii, Marcus Mariota.
I love this quote during the week. If I were a defensive back, I would have wanted to play against me last week as well. He's trying to eliminate those turnovers, those interceptions, and get back on the positive side of the ledger, throwing touchdown passes.
Yeah, had 4 of those picks, led to the loss.
Oh, pitch led to the loss. Woo.
A first down throw for Mariota.
Oh, pitch.
One that's intercepted.
Throw a pick soon as he throw the football.
The 37, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard
Oh,
line.
great start for the coach.
Interceptions he threw last week. Here we go. First play of the game, another pick.
And you know that all week long, they spent time breaking down exactly why he threw the interceptions. Was it mechanics, bad reads, not enough study? Sometimes you just think
Great start for the
way too
defense.
much,
Let's get
and
the
that leads
offense.
you to the next one.
Time
Get
to
in the end
refocus.
zone.
Now the Colts offense gets ready
Great
to head
start in
back
field
on the
position.
field. And Charles, if the
Well,
season
then
ended
after coach.
today, and it's not going to, we still have December
Yay,
left.
more football.
We're only in November.
Bobcat will go
but
conservative.
they would be a wild card team, and that's
Conservative.
great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those
Conservative
division
one.
leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack.
Picked up about 3.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. A look at the numbers for Mack from last week. 14 carries, 55 yards.
And, partner, I thought it was a lot of fun for us to be able to sit in on their film session with the offensive line. We saw how they blocked it up last week to pretty good success, and we see what their game plan is for this week. They expect that defensive front to be someone they can move.
On second down, here's Locke.
Oh.
Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Oh.
T.Y. Hilton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts
T.Y.
take a first-quarter lead.
6th touchdown of the season.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
All right.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know,
Pride.
right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
With the tackle.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in.
Oh, man. Lenny Walker.
The numbers for Walker from last week's effort.
59 yards
catches,
last week.
59 yards.
And he's able to pull that last pass in, but this is usually a pretty tough unit to
pretty
try and maneuver against. They're in the top 10 in the league against the pass, and you and I both know there's not much difference between 1 and 10.
The first carry for the expatriate. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Don't mention that. Yes, Patriot.
And the big boys up front in the trenches. What do you think of the O-line, Charles?
I love them because this is a group that's so cohesive. They know what the man next to them is going to do at all times, and they operate as a terrific unit.
I see that play a lot of cover, too.
Mariota now from the 50. Rashard Matthews here on the catch. And he takes
he caught me right there, y'all.
3. A big play that time for the Titans. 48 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Missed tackle. I should have had that tackle.
Where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And
what a hit, but number 23.
Losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard
More.
there, and now 2nd down.
So the myth has been shattered. Every cornerback in the league is not just a cover corner. Some of them will stick their nose in there and make plays, exactly as we just saw there. A big loss suffered by the offense after that nice tackle.
We're trying to do their play option, what you call that?
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Option, quarterback option, what do you call it?
To throw Mariota. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Luke Stocker, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after.
Man, that's supposed to be blocked, bro.
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied at 7. That time a 6-play drive. And the result in the end, a Titans touchdown.
Cincinnati's 0-10, y'all.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as it was stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Turbin is in, running back.
They'll run. This is Robert Turbin.
See, I can't juke right there. I should have juked that dude right there, man. Oh, Hurst just got hurt. I just made the tackle.
Now a play fake, and it's locked.
What a throw. What a catch.
And able to rip off a
guess who it was again, y'all?
Before being dropped
T.Y. Hill.
inside the 40. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all.
Valedictorian, huh?
So here's a 1st and
That's
10
amazing.
at the 38.
Major accomplishment. Major accomplishment.
On the run, it's Robert
Turbin again.
And he'll be stopped up
This
quickly
time
here
it goes.
at the
No,
38.
he got a yard.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mack is back in.
Play action. It's locked. Over the middle here, it's Hilton.
Hilton
He's
again.
already topped his receiving
3 for
output
3,
from a week
72
ago.
yards.
We're just in the first quarter, as that's a first down. How about the first quarter he's putting together out wide? Pretty impressive.
I think that he likes the fact that we're playing this as a day game. You know, some guys, they respond better in the evenings. For some reason, it builds up. For this guy, day game, and he is off and running. You're exactly right. 100 might be conservative with the start that he's had here in the first quarter.
Yeah, by the numbers, he's on pace for 200+ right now.
I really like that blue that they have, though.
Here's Matt down to the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Man, this sucks, bro.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Here's Luck now on 2nd down. He's got it to Hilton. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
And I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to develop. But that goes against every instinct of a receiver. They're taught to catch everything. So it's really hard to be mad at him and yell at him for trying to make that play.
The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Locke.
The Doyle almost got in.
They are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him.
Boy, almost got it in his zone, y'all.
He doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he?
Jack
Even that little
Doyle.
gentle push off in order to get open. He finds a way to pick up a 1st down.
They'll run it with Mack. And he takes it.
Mack gets it in his zone.
Score.
Touchdown.
A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are in for 6.
Woo!
Well, there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
You hold the run into.
Vinatieri now for the point after. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 14-7. So that drive in total 8 plays, and it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Working out of the gun, Mariota. And Matthews has it right side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain at 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Man.
The Titans efficient passing on this drive. There's another 1st down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
Takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. There to stop him was Darius Leonard.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That's a 1st down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Man.
1 quarter in the books.
All right, guys. 2nd quarter coming up.
EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
The NFL on EA Sports is fueled by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Start of the 2nd.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try to throw now. Mariota buying time to his left. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. Mariota had an 87-yard run as a rookie. This one a bit less, but it is a first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
They run. This is Lewis. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17.
Good
They'll
job.
wind up losing 3 yards here.
Yeah, dude.
And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. This is Lewis. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 3rd down, Mariota.
Oh, man!
And into the end zone for a
They
Tennessee
almost had him, man.
touchdown.
Oh!
Delaney Walker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Titans are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy
Man, I
can
couldn't
make plays,
stop him,
and
man.
that's
I couldn't
exactly
get-
what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Extra point try now for Succop. Extra point put through by Succop. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a Tennessee score. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Luck and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Luck. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends,
Jack
especially
Doyle.
ones running around the NFL nowadays. Makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. They'll run it now out of the gun. And an alley to run. Powering his way forward. A big chunk of yardage.
What a run.
37 yards.
Mac.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Locke. Brought in over the middle by Grant. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Thank y'all who just came my stream. Appreciate it.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll get him down right about the 20. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2
I thought I had at least 3.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
3 fumbles this year? Oh, he got to improve on that. Got him.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Encroachment, defense.
Got him a jump. Yeah.
So a jump there defensively.
It's
Got
a
him
killer.
to jump.
Watch the
Automatic
football.
first down.
Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
The penalty moves him into the red zone here on 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Locke. Into a double team.
Oh, no, threw a pick.
Picked off at the 12. And he'll return to the 24-yard
both quarterbacks threw a pick.
Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range. But boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Mariota and the Titans break the huddle 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll start things on 1st down with Dion Lewis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for a loss. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Lewis. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it. And boy, the reward was there. A big pickup. And guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 3rd catch of this first down.
Trouble with these Tennessee Titans, y'all.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Now from Colts territory,
change up my
here's
plans,
a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Change it up. Change it up.
Mariota now. And this is hauled in by Matthews. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And always going to be brought down with a face mask. This is going to get him a first down.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask.
Too many ones, guys.
That's going to be
you have
15
time,
yards.
guys. Hang here with your boy.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Mariota on first down. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A gain of 6 there on first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Mariota again. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Tajay Sharp, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Again, it's Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. They've been moving the ball well offensively, really getting into a groove. Last play, pass completion. Now, finally, the defense gets there.
And you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. Do you do it with coverage, or do you do it with pressure? They elected to go with pressure, and it was the right call.
The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. So on 4th down, here's the Tennessee field goal unit led by Ryan Suckup. From the right hash, this from 33. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Yeah. Got it.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, get that thing up, this should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
So now a chance for points in the opposite direction after the blocked field goal. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jonathan Cyprien there defensively to make the play.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Locke. Oh, nearly picked.
Oh, bro.
And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the 1st half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll fake it. Now Locke. It's complete to Grant. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards to pick up there. The Colts have a 1st down. On 1st down, Locke. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Doyle. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half.
What happens?
From the 50, it's Locke. Quick hitch, complete. It's Grant. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To the air again, Locke. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for Jack Doyle that time. And it's 3rd and 4.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That would be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better. Again, Luck. And he comes back with one complete. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. On first down, it's Luck. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Oh, what a catch. I'm late like a mother. Okay. What are we going to do here?
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. Throwing again is Luck. And he's got his target. It's caught.
Touchdown.
Touchdown. Ryan Grant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have broken our tie as they take the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here.
Got him. I was like, look at the coaches when they bring it over to the quarterback.
Vinatieri now to tack on the PAT.
Ooh, that was close.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it culminates in an Indianapolis touchdown. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
Vinatieri about the 3.
To return, here's Michael Campanaro. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty,
down
as
the ball.
they come up on 1st and 10.
That's all they're going to do.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with a
halftime, y'all.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan
Hope y'all
Coachman
enjoying
has
the
our
game
EA Sports
here.
halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon,
sure
thanks very
appreciate
much.
it.
Things starting to
Don't
get
forget to please
interesting
like,
in this final
subscribe to my
weekend
channel. It'll
before
be a blessing to
Thanksgiving.
me.
So let's see
I
what's
so
going on
appreciate it, man.
around the NFL.
Appreciate y'all. So.
Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And you can see they are scoreless.
Let y'all
They
know
play
again
the
the
second
reason
quarter.
why it's like that, because I use every team in the league, so this
In
is
our
why
game, it's
my
Andrew
franchise
Luck back after
is
missing
gonna show
all of last
what
season with a
happens
shoulder
when the
problem,
score is
and
and
he
everything.
hasn't missed a beat.
So-
He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
This one fielded at the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Good chance of making a double 2 touchdown lead if they score a
We focus
touchdown
our
this time.
attention now on T.Y. Hilton as he gets ready to head back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with third down and just a yard to go.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop them. The Colts on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. They'll run it now with Turbin. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. He needed a yard. That's what he got. And it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence, and you're right. They need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped.
That's the first.
Right back to him on first down. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. Now it's Luck off the bootleg. On the right side, it's Hilton with a catch. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Luck able to find Hilton there for a Colt first down.
T.Y.
They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. And that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Now a carry from Mack. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Damn Casey.
I know when I was a kid, I was getting real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
On 2nd down, here's Luck. The pass complete to Ryan Graham. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Yeah.
Passing game for the Colts, finding its stride, another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They're really locked in on offense.
Sorry.
Now Mack. And just shedding him. And he takes this one in for
touchdown. Touchdown, coach.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Yay!
A good sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for
that was
me,
a nice run right there.
What they did,
broke that tackle, sprung on him, ran it all the way.
Sharp too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Excuse me, y'all.
Vinatieri now for the point after. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
Vinatieri.
Takes him down the field in 8 plays. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off.
Yeah.
Vinatieri out there to kick this one away.
You're a long way to kick.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out come the Titans now. They'll have it first on offense to start the third. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever.
Man, come on.
Use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
Tackling
and
and
I always
stuff
enjoy the conversation post.
on ballots.
Officials always
There's
tell
no
you,
ballots
I don't want
right
to throw
now.
the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Excellent
Two
field
on there,
position
so
after the face mask penalty.
maybe to help
First and
out a little
10
bit.
out near
I know I still
midfield.
got this on face mask on aggressive.
Now Mariota. Throw left side complete to Sharp. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
That first down completion only netted them 3. 2nd and 7. Mariota. And Matthews has it right side.
He like he know where to go.
Here, back at the 47. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a
10
third
seconds for a
down.
loss this year.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball.
Darius
because
Leonard.
all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Dumps it off to Lewis.
Got him.
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
More with the tackle.
On 3rd down, and your worry as a defense that they can hit you with a big play in that situation. Instead, the blitz pays off, able to rally to the football and make the play.
Here's Brett Kern now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team.
That was a good punt.
And now Indianapolis set to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Now a handoff to start it out to Turbin.
Turbin's good running right there.
This one gets him to the 10-yard
Picks up
line.
7.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
They'll run with Mack, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Daquan Jones in on the tackle there. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
The Colts on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. From the gun, here's Love. And he's got his man Hilton. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
First down.
11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
They go play action here on 1st down. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Ryan Grant, 19 yards.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
So after 2 1st downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45. Luck on 1st down. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. 3 quarters in the books.
All right, y'all. Exciting 3rd quarter for the Indianapolis Colts. We got the 4th quarter coming up next. Keep it here with your boy.
Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Love. Going to throw right side.
I hate it because just standing there.
And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
The offense on third down tonight, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. They're looking at third and a few inches. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Oh,
no return here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Derek Morgan in there to sack him for a loss of 6.
I had nowhere to go.
Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Switch. Be right.
To throw on 2nd down is Love. And this one is incomplete.
Oh.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
The Colts on 3rd down. Can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. This is 3rd and 16. Out of the gun, Luck. And here he's got
1st down again, baby.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
He's making great plays today.
Right
800 yards
receiving now, and it also gives him a 1st down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
First down.
Luck now. A perfect 8 for 8 to start the 2nd half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Are you sure?
Now they try the right side here. Powers through. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively. He gets them a little over half of what they needed. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 5.
What a great good run right there.
To throw is Love. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. They'll run here with Turbin. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
He'll get it up the middle. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Now Luck on third and goal. And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up fourth.
Damn, almost had
Not only
that.
was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
They're back on Vinatieri. They kicked the field goal.
Vinatieri now on to try the field goal for the Colts. This to make it
Chip
a 3-score game late. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And after the made field goal, here's Adam Vinatieri to kick it away. Now Campanaro. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out come the Titans now. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side.
I can't believe I moved right there, y'all. I could have had a pick.
Takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, in the tight end position,
Look
he's
at
now
him.
becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve.
I did
Throw
that
one
shit.
to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down.
Look at that, almost had out.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
2-minute warning.
A nice gain of 21 yards.
Two minutes ago, y'all. Stick it here with me for the past 2 minutes to go.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. First down, Mariota.
How did that happen?
And he'll go 28. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a 2nd down throw for Mariota. Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A Titan 1st down, Mariota to Walker. A 1st down throw for Mariota. Throw left side complete. It's Walker. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Mariota now on 2nd down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And now here's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. To the air again, Mariota. And that is caught by Davis.
Damn, he got it.
Touchdown. In for the score. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit.
And that touchdown puts us in a position to have a discussion, doesn't it? Now it'll be a 2-score game after.
And now it's blocked. And all the defense has it. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule.
Another block.
There was a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively.
Another great run by Marlon Mack.
55 seconds remaining in the football game. From the 34
Let's
now,
see if I can
here's
get
1st and 10.
Get at least back in the end zone one more time before the game is over. Good field position. It's going to be Doyle. It's going to be Doyle, Grant, or Rogers. So which one's going to be?
Throwing now, Luck.
I'm going to Rogers. Rogers gets in. Touchdown. Colts.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Chester Rogers with touchdown number 7 on the year.
7 touchdowns for Chester Rogers.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning wide.
He got one at the end of the game. He thought we were going to get one.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will.
Good decision by Andrew Luck. That's what he does best.
Now to tack on the PAT.
Make good decision.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. Now Campanaro. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They start the drive on the ground with Lewis. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They try again with Lewis. He juked him. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Margus Hunt in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And it would appear the Colts are going to win the football game. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Good knocked away by Farley. That's Farley. Now I'm just going to near the football. They'll take his own out with the victory. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes.
Good game.
Because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard, you're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people who really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.
So for the Colts, it's an important win in terms of staying in the postseason race as they move to 6-4. And they'll have another home date next week as the Miami Dolphins come to town. Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they're going the wrong way as this will drop them to 3-7 now on the year. And they'll look to regroup next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
All right, guys. Appreciate y'all for looking at my stream here today. Y'all don't forget to comment, like, subscribe to my channel. It'll be a blessing to me. And a blessing to y'all, because y'all bless me. We bless each other. Thank y'all again, man. We'll see y'all in the next one. I'm going to bring another one. We got WWE 2K19 coming for you next. So y'all stay tuned for that one. Peace.